What is the significance of Irish Gaelic in Irish culture? If you're curious about the role of Irish Gaelic in Irish culture, you're about to uncover a rich and fascinating story. Let's explore why this language is so important to the Irish people. Irish Gaelic, also known as Irish or Gaelic, has been a part of Irish life for over 2,500 years. It originated from the Celtic languages spoken by the ancient Celts who settled in Ireland from mainland Europe around the 4th century AD. This language is more than just a way of communicating. It's a treasure trove of Irish history and culture. From the earliest Ogham inscriptions to the magnificent medieval manuscripts like the Book of Kells, Irish Gaelic has a literary tradition that rivals those of Latin and Greek. During the Middle Ages, Irish Gaelic was the language of the ruling classes and the church. It was used to record myths, legends, and other cultural stories by Ireland's monks. This rich oral tradition includes storytelling, folklore, and poetry, which have been passed down from generation to generation. However, the language faced significant challenges, particularly during the English colonization of Ireland. The English government imposed policies to suppress the use of Irish, banning it in schools and government, and even imposing fines on those who spoke it in public. Despite these efforts, the Irish people managed to keep their language alive. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, there was a resurgence of interest in Irish Gaelic, led by the Gaelic Revival movement. This movement aimed to revive the language and culture, leading to the establishment of language schools, cultural organizations, and Irish language media. Today, Irish Gaelic is taught in schools and universities and is supported by the Irish government. The language has a unique grammar system, with features like verb-subject-object word order and no separate words for to have or to want. Greetings often mention the weather or nature, and yes and no are expressed by repeating the verb as an affirmative or negative. Irish Gaelic has had a profound impact on Ireland's literature, music, and art. Many Irish writers, including Nobel laureates like W.B. Yeats and Seamus Heaney, have drawn inspiration from the language's rhythms and imagery. Traditional Irish music is closely tied to the language, with many songs and ballads sung in Gaelic. The language has also influenced modern Irish music and art, such as Celtic knotwork and the famous Book of Kells. The language serves as a symbol of resistance against colonialism and English rule and is closely associated with Ireland's struggle for independence. It is an integral part of Irish identity, often linked to a sense of pride and connection to the land and people. Today, it continues to play a vital role in preserving Irish culture and heritage, especially in the Gaeltacht regions and among a small number of people in Northern Ireland. In summary, Irish Gaelic is not just a language. It's a living part of Ireland's cultural fabric, embodying the country's history, literature, music, and art. Its survival and continued use are a testament to the resilience and determination of the Irish people.